Hi everyone. I hope everyone is getting good these days. My name is Busi Tawi. I am 30 years old. I born and raised in Iraq. My life took a difficult turn when I left the Iraq in 2015 because they threat us in Iraq, so we have to leave the Iraq and escape to the Turkey. And in Turkey there was we applied for the UN Refugees Program, which helped people in danger found a safer place to live. We waited for 7 years long to get accepted and to get approved to Canada, and we move on to Canada in 2022. And but my struggles is start when I left the Iraq. I didn't lost only my country and my life. I lost my identity. As long and I didn't know how to rebuild my life in Turkey, but I start to rebuild it again when we went to have a church, because in Turkey you can found a church, and we start to build a church from the zero, and there was like a 5 to 6 families, and we asked to give us a permission to open the church in Turkey, and we start to teach the people, to taught the people piano and drum and guitar, and learn them Arabic, because there was many refugees children. They didn't know how to speak or write Arabic because they born and raised in Turkey. That's why. And then after the 7 years, when we moved to Canada, I started from zero again, and I start to rebuild myself. I took a job. I start to work for 12 hours. I start to study. I start to rebuild myself again, and I was in 27. Then after 2 years for rebuild myself, I applied for a dental hygiene, and I got accepted in Canada. In the same time, my US CR1 it's a marriage visa is get accepted, and I have to move on to America. And I started from zero again, and I was like destroy inside myself, and I feel like the zero is like haunted me everywhere. Then I applied for SUNY area, and I got refused because there is a difference between Canada and US in study, and that's when it's a break me down, and I cry a lot, and I couldn't rebuild myself for 3 to 4 weeks to 4 months. And then I rebuilt myself, and I started to study the request for the dental hygiene, and I got accepted this year, and I'm gonna start the dental hygiene in September. It's still my heart feel heavy, but I remind myself every time, if the sun is raised and shine every day, then I have to raise and shine with it every day. And that's make me go on after the zero and the rebuild that I make it in my life. But I don't have certificate. I don't have children, and I don't have the home that I dream of it. But I know one day I'm gonna have it. Thank you.